Good afternoon, world, from probably the most interesting Airbnb we've ever booked. Look at this place. Very cool. We're in Batangas, our first time here.
Yeah, I was going to say, brand new area for us. And we're not alone. My dad and Lola Louise are with us as well in a different condo.
Yes, we're just going through the check-in process now.
Yeah.
And look at this room, people. Have you ever seen an Airbnb or an apartment decorated like this? What style is it? I couldn't even tell you. It's kind of a mix between like space, spirits, nature, trees, metal, rust.
I think it's meant to be Balinese
Really?
theme. Yeah,
Where's the feathers?
In the write-up, I think.
Maybe a part of Bali I've never seen. But it's very interesting. I mean, look at how much welding has gone into putting all these pieces of metal all around what would be just a square room. And now it looks kind of cosmic, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. It's very, very interesting. And the fact they've built up the floor to make a kind of podium,
Yes.
would you say, to sleep on, a sleeping deck?
Yeah, you can see that there.
There's a step up here and a bed. There's a fold-out futon in the other room and a sofa mattress thing as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very, very unique.
It
which
is.
Why we booked it.
Yeah, we saw the pictures and thought, oh, okay, I've never seen
Yeah.
this area, never seen a place like this. Even the air conditioner has this kind of cupboard that they've built around it.
That's quite nice, actually. I've not seen that before.
Actually, we have.
Have we?
You remember Sacha in Siargao before it got destroyed by the storm?
Yeah.
They had boxes built around
Yeah,
it.
that's true. Yeah.
Similar to like how you would have a radiator box in the UK, here in the Philippines, they have air conditioning boxes. And they also have Filipino ashbins, don't they?
Friendly.
Pet friendly. Yeah, did you enjoy the journey here? Did you?
So it was an hour and a half drive that we have just done. Was it about an hour and a
Yeah.
half from Manila? It was a very, very rainy drive the entire way. It absolutely poured down. We didn't get to enjoy much of the view on the way because it was so misty and foggy and rainy. Very bad weather to get here. We also went through a tunnel through the mountain, the Nasugbu tunnel, which was quite interesting. You don't really get many tunnels like that here in the Philippines.
No, not that we've seen on our journey so far. And we've travelled quite a bit through the Philippines now by car. Coming down the mountains into the bay, there was some nice views over the, what would you call it, a lagoon?
Yeah, maybe a lagoon, yeah. It was very pretty, and I said to my dad when we arrived, on a lovely sunny blue sky day, the drive would have been stunning.
Yeah.
Really, really lovely drive. So the area that we are in right now is called Pico De Loro.
Yes. We're going to stay here for 2 nights with Grandad and Lola.
Yeah.
And we're going to explore the place and see what it's all about. And we'll tell you more about it in a minute.
Yes, if you're wondering where Story is, our daughter, she is on the balcony.
Let's go and see her. So we do have our own private balcony
We do, yeah.
overlooking what we think is the country club grounds. So come and take a look at this view, people. Look at that. First bit of proper nature we've seen in a very long time. We've been in the city for quite some time already, and it feels good to be surrounded by some trees. What do you think of the view, Story?
It's really good. I like the little bigger bank.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Show me what's that on your wrist.
Oh, that's a wristband.
That's your wristband, yes. Now you might be wondering why we're all wearing these funky.
Private club, we could
Yeah.
only have it if you're wearing these wristbands. You're not allowed to take them off for the entire stay either, because this is your kind of access to be in the grounds, to go into the club, and I guess the hotel and the restaurants and things like that. You have to have a band on. Bit of a process to actually get in here.
Yeah, it was. So we haven't really explored anything yet, just the room and what we can see out of the window. We know that there's a hotel on the grounds, and we know there's a beach nearby. We also know that you can do some water sports, I think, around here. I'm not sure if that's part of the country club or if that's down by the beach. We have to find out. But I am seeing just outside here, there's like a kind of ring walkway that goes all around this lake, which might be nice. But what we're not sure about is if Poppy is allowed to actually be out
Yeah,
there.
so the area itself, I think it's like 40 hectares.
Hectares.
And it's pet friendly. This is a pet friendly condo, but the pets aren't allowed inside the country club. So if that is part of the country club, she technically can't walk around it. So we don't know that yet.
Access denied, yeah.
Yeah, we've only just arrived and checked into the room, so we haven't actually explored the grounds yet. So we'll do that later.
We need to find Grandad as well. Don't know where he is. He could be like over there, like looking at us right
No,
now.
I think he's It's that way. He's in the building next door.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not sure about you, Jay, but I'm getting some serious Thailand vibes.
Yeah.
Samoyot vibes being here.
You mean from the hills?
Yeah, the hills, the kind of low clouds going here, the green.
Yeah.
It's really reminding me of that time in Thailand. And also we've been told that monkeys are sometimes around here in the trees.
Sometimes you can see them.
It might be quite rare, but we are on the lookout to spot a monkey.
Yes, Story especially is excited to possibly see a monkey. So coming back into the room from this angle. Okay, you want to show us the way?
Yeah.
So just through here is our bathroom. Ooh, not bad. So we've got some cupboard space here to store some goodies.
Sheets.
Some extra bedding. I think there's a futon and an air mattress if you've got more guests. And
The shower is right up there.
standard looking bathroom. Nice little nook here, which is pretty cool. And I have to say though, this orange bucket does ruin the the aesthetic, doesn't
Yeah, I
it?
think they need to replace that with a wooden bucket or a mesh bucket or something like that, you know?
Something that fits the theme.
Yeah.
Got all these like lovely shells and things lying around, and
Yeah.
you've got that sitting there.
Plastic bucket.
Yeah, not very nice, is it?
Taro. Grey plastic taro.
Get a hairdryer as well, that's a nice touch.
Yes, that is a nice touch. Especially for a family of people with all long hair.
Yeah.
And just over here, we have a little kitchen zone as well. One of the good things about booking an Airbnb instead of a hotel room is you do normally get a fridge and a hot plate and microwaves and toasters and stuff like that. So if you decide that you don't want to be eating out in restaurants all day or all night, you can come do that.
So we were notified before we arrived here that you kind of have to bring everything with you because the route in is mountainous and there isn't any shops or anything like that nearby. And we obviously don't know what's inside the country club and hotel yet. But if you did want to come here and cook for yourself, you probably just slipped. If you want to come and cook for yourself, you have to bring all your kind of stuff with you.
All right.
But I like this microwave. Look, the wooden effect. That's nice,
I've
isn't
seen
it?
that before.
It's pretty equipped. We've got wine glasses in there.
Okay.
And what's in here? A blender.
Ooh.
We've got a
And the
blender.
coffee ring.
And the coffee
And a
machine.
coffee machine.
Yeah.
I wanted to show you something. Come
Okay.
here.
Show me.
I don't exactly know what it's for because it looks like little bird houses.
All right.
I'll show you. Look. It's just sand in it.
Oh yeah, they are pretty, aren't they? Maybe they are birdhouses if they were outside, but in here they're just decorations to hold sand.
They've got
Maybe put candles in.
Ah yes, that might be it. You put some tea-light candles in there, let them burn.
yeah, but why is there a hole in there? It could be a lid.
To put your hand
So
in.
you can put the candle in.
Yeah, how else would you get the candle in without the hole?
Yeah, it could be a door.
Oh yeah.
We also have these little shell balls.
They're very pretty, aren't they?
Yeah.
And what on earth do you think this is?
Pig.
Pig? There's some kind of strange
Look at
animal
that.
skin.
It's got like a mushroom bit there.
Yeah, not
It's a
ideal.
bit off-putting, to be honest. This is probably meant to be a dinner table and you're eating on top of a
Like an animal skin. Yeah.
So I'm not a fan of that.
Especially
but
for a vegan family.
everything, I just cover it over.
Yeah. Bring your own tablecloth and throw it on top.
There's another table out there.
Yeah, we could eat our dinner outside on the balcony, couldn't we?
I don't want to eat there.
No. Right, we're going to head out, see if we can find Grandad and Lola, have a look at their apartment.
So this is the residence's foyer. What's your impression?
Prison? It does look like a very pretty white prison.
A pretty prison.
Yeah.
A clean prison.
What would you call it? Like low security. But at least this bit is nice and well painted and clean. It's open air on each side.
Poppy is not allowed in the elevator.
Yes.
So we have to take the stairs.
Okay.
Because we have Pops with us.
But if we leave Poppy at home in there, then we can go in the elevator.
Yeah, when I come back up to bring the bags, I won't be taking the stairs. Okay, so in the pet zone.
Down, sorry.
Yeah, we're going down that up. Yeah, it's not great maintenance in this area. The buildings look a little bit worse for wear, quite a bit of rust, maybe because of the sea air. Of course, we wouldn't see any of this if we were coming up the elevator like all the other guests, but because of the pops there, we get to see behind the scenes. Now I'm passing through the lobby area. This is the way we came in, wasn't it?
Looks like there's an exit down there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it could do. But we'd be going the wrong way because your dad's place is that way.
We're not going to go to it then, so it Poppy back.
Of course. Yes, that's true. Poppy can't go in the other unit. We've got a little vending machine here if you didn't bring any food with you.
So I want to eat food now.
What do you want to eat from there? Pringles? Or you got your eye on that apple juice?
Oh yeah, I didn't see that. I wasn't going to eat the Pringles, I didn't see them.
And now we're going out into the parking zone. So this is where we parked when we first drove into the country club area, went straight upstairs. Right, so this looks good. Now, this is the area we're not sure if we're actually allowed in with the pets, so let's see if we get told off. But for now, very beautiful trees we're walking under here. And of course, we carry our poo bags with us in case Poppy makes a mess, so we can clean up after ourselves. Responsible pet owners. It's looking nice under here, isn't it?
Yeah. So if I'm correct, this is the first and only resort in this whole area.
Okay.
And it's resident building, so you can actually live here permanently, or you can come in and stay. There's a hotel here, there's a country club, and I guess if you live here you get access to everything on the grounds as well.
And the local beach as well, which
Yes.
is, or a private beach I would say, which is just for the residents of this area.
So, and obviously we booked on Airbnb, so it's like available for Airbnb guests as well. You don't have to stay in the hotel.
Yeah.
And we did look up the hotel prices, and it's
Quite expensive. Yeah, it's like double the price of what you pay for the Airbnb. Oh, sunshine! Look, this is the
ducks.
look at that. Oh, there's ducks there. Yeah, that's very
Ducks.
cute.
Straight away in the nature.
And beautiful sunset.
I just found a heart leaf.
That's really beautiful, isn't it? Stunning.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really sweet.
See, Grandad.
Feels good to be not in an urban setting for first time in ages. Wow, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
We've come down here just the right time of day, I think.
Yeah.
See that beautiful golden light coming down?
Yeah. And all the trees I've noticed have got like signs on to tell you what they are. These are date palms.
Oh yeah,
There's some other types.
very cool. If you had a ground floor unit, you could just come straight out here and walk your doggy. That would be nice. This is very cool. So we've mentioned a few times that we're actually in the grounds of a country club, and so that means that after you've paid for your booking, like your room cost, you also have to pay a country club access fee to get access to the grounds. At this time of year, which is technically still the tail end of high season, it costs us 1,300 pesos per adult to come into the grounds for the time that we're here, the time period that we're staying, so 2 nights, and 500 for Story. So in total it was like 3,100 pesos on top of the room rate, which I can't remember what that is yet, so I'll tell you that later.
I like this. They've put the bench weaved around the tree there.
In an S shape.
Yeah, again on a not rainy day, it'd be lovely sitting there.
Yeah.
Have a little picnic.
Yeah, it is nice, very nice. I'm seeing what looks like possibly a beach in the distance.
Yeah, I mean there's lots here, so we've got a lot to discover. I know there's a children's play area, beach, multiple swimming pools. I think there's water activities, so lots to find.
We're not going to have enough time, are we?
No.
Look at this stunning scenery. Still got the Christmas tree up. It's now like a few days into January, but I think some of the Christmas decorations will probably hang around for a while here in the Philippines. Pico Beach. Story is really impressed with these little reindeers that have been crafted out of old wood. You like that?
This is my pet reindeer.
Yeah? It's very impressive, isn't it?
Yeah. This one's lost his nose.
Oh yeah.
That's not Rudolph though. Only Rudolph has a red nose, doesn't he?
They're still building here. Look, this one is completely being built, not
Oh,
finished
yeah.
at all there.
A whole unit under construction here. We were just discussing when the last time we actually set foot on a beach was. I think it was in southern Leyte when we just left the island of Siargao on the beginning of our journey, so like December the 1st. Wow, look at that. Beautiful sunset. It's gone from being a really rainy, miserable day
And also, Mummy said there are some cannonballs from a pirate ship.
Cannonballs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Display.
Yeah.
Let's go and see that.
You want to see that?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm really interested.
I'm interested too. Okay, so we've been told that Poppy cannot actually come down this area. She's only allowed to walk around the lagoon and outside the condos. So we had to take her back, but we're going to have a quick look at this beautiful beach while the sun is setting. What have we found? It's a football goal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very, very pretty out here.
Yeah. We don't know about swimming.
No, we don't have to go in the water, so let's go and have a look at it.
And look at that big cannon.
Yeah, that's what you wanted to see.
Wow, I'm so curious.
Come on, let's have a look.
Wow, we have to see.
There's the big cannon that Mummy found. Must be some real history here. Yeah, I think so. A real cannon from the olden days, you said, yeah?
Yeah.
It's actually an anti-aircraft coastal defence gun from the Second World War. You lost interest already because you smelled something funny. You can actually take a closer look at this thing.
Yeah.
Well, you can tell it's been around for a while. Look how much paint has been put on this thing to protect it from the rust.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, actually, how big is this? Like
It says on the sign, but
20 meters?
no, it's not like a cannon from a pirate ship. It's like a cannon that they used in the war. So it fires like big bullets. That thing to take aircraft out of the sky.
Is that how you can shoot it?
Yeah, you put your bullets or your
So you
artillery inside there,
you put them in there, and then you press some kind of button.
and it shoots it into the sky. That's right.
Yeah.
All the way up that muzzle. Our own private viewing deck, eh?
Yeah.
Like a tree house here.
And also, I can actually see the top of the cannon.
Yeah, me too. And you can see the beautiful view as well. I
Yeah.
love this. They've got a little bar here, but not being manned at the moment, so can't get food or drinks from this place yet. I am noticing quite a few lifeguards. I've seen 3 already. And this wristband gives us access to all of these grounds, so we can use all of this space.
Did it?
Yeah? Is it relaxing?
I'm rusty.
Yeah. How's it feel to be out of the city?
Still kind of in the city, but I like it.
No, we drove for an hour and a half, so we left the city now.
Where are we?
In nature. Batangas.
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 Yes. I just noticed that I think we actually have to pay extra for these. Well, we're not going to be sitting here right now anyway, maybe tomorrow. Dip your feet in the ocean. See what it feels like. Wow. Story
Oh, it's cold, it's cold.
Story is back in the sea though. It's the first time you've been back in the sea for a long time, Story. Over a month. How's it feel?
Nice.
Yeah?
Alright, first bit of nature. That's more like it.
Just been doing a little silhouette photo shoot, haven't we, Story?
Yeah.
Walking in the ocean. Look at this, it says marine turtle nest. Please do not disturb. Are there any turtle eggs in there now?
I feel like there might be eggs underneath the sand, but I feel like it looks like it's breathing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's go.
Okay, leave it in peace. Look at this amazing jetty. How cool is that? Wow. That is a photo shoot and a half. This place is really, really stunning. I don't know what it is, but every time I experience something beautiful and Sacha's not here, it makes me feel bad. I'm like, no, we should be experiencing this together. Me and Sacha do everything together, so I feel like kind of guilty in a way for not experiencing this with her. So hopefully we'll get another sunset like this when we come down together. Look at this beautiful, beautiful scene. It's making my heart melt. I'm actually feeling it deep in the heart. Now, that sounds really cheesy, but I'm not lying. The water's quite clear as well. It's getting darker. I've just walked into the forest a bit. Discovered this lovely looking A-frame made out of nipa or some kind of foliage. That's really cool, isn't it?
Yeah, I can live in here.
I wonder if you're allowed to sleep in it.
Maybe.
Cool, isn't it?
Wow, the door actually closes.
Does it? How dark is it in there when you close it?
Oh, I'm scared. It looks really hot. No, you need to come with me. Come with me.
Go on then, let's see how dark it gets.
Hold my hand.
Don't be scared. Oh, it's nice, look, we can still see the sun through the holes.
Oh, yeah.
Nice hammock, isn't it?
It's wet.
Is it wet?
Yeah.
Alright, don't get your butt wet then. Waves lapping against the shore. Story and I have got the beach all to ourselves down this end. There's no one here. You can see it's also very clean, so all the money that you have to pay to get in here towards the country club, they obviously use some portion of it to keep the area clean. Have we reached the end of the beach?
Oh, no.
I think we have, haven't we?
Alright, we're back in the apartment. We actually didn't find each other on the beach. I was down there after I dropped Poppy back. I actually rushed back to try and get the sunset, and I ended up watching it on my own because I couldn't find you.
Yeah,
so
we were walking up and down the beach and we didn't see each other at all.
Nope.
Went to all the same places.
just at the wrong time.
Yes, well, we can go and enjoy the beach tomorrow. It's going to be a nice day tomorrow, we think.
Yes, according to the weather, it is meant to be a sunny day tomorrow, so we can do a lot more exploring then. I'm looking forward to it. I really like the lagoon area though. It's a really perfect place to walk Poppy. She enjoyed it. And so we said we were going to tell you the room rate. So we're staying here for 2 nights and it works out to 7,200 pesos per night, or about 120 British pounds. But that was with all the fees and everything as well, and the Airbnb fee.
There may also be a pet cleaning fee.
Yeah, the extra cleaning fee and the booking fee and things like that. So that was the total price to stay here in this fancy
super
Airbnb.
Unusual.
Very unusual, yeah. Airbnb in Pico De Loro. So hope you enjoyed this vlog. We're going to end the video now and we'll see you tomorrow for another one. Bye.
Bye.